Hey everybody, my name is Natalie, and in 2023, me and my partner Lauren decided to leave America for good. Since then, we chose Thailand as our forever or long term home away from home. Ever since we left the country and we've set up shop in Thailand, we get so many questions about how we moved abroad. But one thing that we're realizing is that everybody says they want to move abroad, but no one is actually really ready to take that step. Listen, if you're thinking about moving to Thailand, but you're waiting for someone to hold your hand, this video is not for you. Thailand is an incredible place, but not everyone is built for this life. We're not here to convince you to come to Thailand. If you need to be sold on moving abroad, you're probably not even ready. People who thrive here made the move because they knew it was right for them, not because someone convinced them. If you're serious about making the move, keep watching. If not, save yourself the time and click out now. So many people ask us, how do you move to Thailand? What is the visa like? How can I get a job? How can I make money? But won't even do a Google search first. If you don't have the ability to do your own research, this is not going to work for you. You have to take initiative to look up the information before even asking questions. Moving to a new country is a huge decision, and you should be treating it as such. Researching visas, understanding cultural norms, knowing what to expect will make or break your experience. If you only rely on social media hype and what people are saying on TikTok and don't do the real work, you're gonna have a hard time adjusting. No one is gonna magically sort out your visa, your bank account, or your apartment for you. The people who make it work here are the ones who take responsibility for their own relocation. If you're asking us questions before you even went to Google, that's a problem. Google is going to be your best friend in this whole process. Before you ask a question, type it into Google first. There are thousands of resources available for free on Google, YouTube, Facebook groups, TikTok, who you name it. If you want to move abroad, take time to watch those videos, read those articles, and join communities that will give you the insight. If you're not willing to do the basic research, Thailand or any other country is going to feel overwhelming for you. If you're serious about moving to Thailand, you'll find the information, you'll create a plan, and you'll make it happen. We work with people who are ready to move, who are doing the work. And so if this is you, you can apply to work with us in our consultation services, and we can help you move to Thailand within 3 to 6 months. Don't move to Thailand if you are not financially prepared. I hate to break it to you, but moving abroad with no money is not a plan and not a good option. If you think Thailand is all $200 rent and island hopping, you're in for a rude awakening. Thailand is affordable, but it's not free. Yes, the cost of living is lower, but you still need a financial plan. If you think you could just come here with no money and just figure it out, you're setting yourself up for failure, i.e., homegirl who came and was homeless in Thailand. Just because rent and food are cheaper here than in the United States doesn't mean you can survive with no money. You still need to pay for housing, groceries, visa renewals, transportation, and basic living expenses. If you're not financially prepared, you will struggle here just as much as you would anywhere else. You still need income or a sizable savings to support you. Bangkok, Phuket, Chiang Mai, Krabi, Koh Larn, whatever, they all have different costs of living, but you need to plan accordingly. Cheap rent exists, but so does overpaying. So if you don't know how to look or how to negotiate, you could set yourself up for failure. People who thrive here build real income streams and adapt. Some people who are living here make it work through remote jobs, freelancing, starting online businesses, or living off investments. The key is knowing what your income stream will be before you move. You can't depend on finding a job in Thailand because work permits are strict and Thai salaries are much lower than Western countries. You should have at least 6 months of living expenses saved before you even come. If you plan to work remotely, secure a steady income before you even get on the plane. The people who get stuck are the ones who show up with no safety net and no strategy. Stop asking people how they make money. We figuring that out, and we are doing what it takes to make the little money here, little money here. If you're serious, start working on financial stability now. You have to unlearn your limiting beliefs. Many of us were raised thinking that success means working a 9 to 5 job, staying in one place, and waiting for retirement. That's not the only way. People are out here thriving because they took the risk to start their own businesses, learn new skills, and think outside of the box. You don't need a traditional job to make it. You need adaptability. Many Black expats here didn't come with a traditional 9-to-5 job. They built their own income streams, learned skills that paid well, and took control of their financial future. 2020 was the year that people started working from home and started really figuring out how to become financially free using their own resources, their own skills, their own knowledge. You asking me how to make money? Open up ChatGPT and figure it out, because ChatGPT will give you step-by-step guidance. It all comes down to you. We created the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Moving in Thailand PDF that you can get for free. Grab that in the link in our description to begin starting your journey to move abroad. Some of y'all have been talking about moving abroad for years. But guess what? There's never a perfect time to make the jump. Your mindset will determine your success. Moving abroad is more than just packing a suitcase. It's about becoming the kind of person who can adapt, take risk, and thrive in new environments. If you're used to stability, this is going to challenge you, but you have to embrace discomfort to grow. If you've been talking about moving abroad for years but haven't actually made any steps towards it, ask yourself, what's stopping me? A lot of people use the excuse, I'm waiting for the right time. And really, you're just afraid to change. The truth is, you're never gonna feel fully ready. You just have to decide and make it happen. There will never be a perfect moment where everything aligns perfectly. Even if you can't move tomorrow, you can start making real progress today. Start downsizing your belongings, what you don't need. Sell that stuff, get rid of it. All of those things are things that you're attached to and are keeping you stuck in this place. Join online expat communities like our group, Black and Queer Women in Thailand. This is where you're going to start with learning how to research, budget, and networking with people who are already doing what it is that you want to do. You have to become a different version of yourself. Moving abroad will force you to step into a new identity. If you want freedom, flexibility, and a better quality of life, you have to be willing to become someone you've never been. The question is, are you willing to go through that transformation? If this video called you out, good. That means you know what to do next. Thailand is for action takers, not excuse makers. If you're serious about moving, start taking real steps today. Join our Facebook group, Black and Queer Women in Thailand, to connect with expats who are actually living this life. If you're really about this life, download the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Moving in Thailand. It's free and is linked in the description box below. If you have checked all of these boxes and you feel really ready to go, you can work one-on-one with us and we can guarantee that you will be ready to move to Thailand in the next 3 to 6 months. Anyways, I hope that this video was helpful. See you guys in the next one.